Yes, the US spies on everyone. No, other countries should not trust US devices necessarily. But it's hilarious that the people who are saying, I use Huawei because the NSA can't spy on me. Well, okay. China can. Really quick. Trump is not really a spying president. That was Obama who expanded that section of government. Trump was spied on, but that's another video for another time. Point is, Trump is basically an outsider to the system, so naturally he will just view this very simply as Chinese spying as a threat, without thinking of all the secret spying the other parts of the government are doing on their own. But where's the evidence? Xi Jinping only removed his term limits to be dictator for life. He wouldn't do anything untoward. Glad you asked. Let's begin. Poland arrests Huawei manager and former Polish spy for espionage. We require every employee to abide by the laws and regulations in the countries where they are based. Huawei is alleged to have stolen physical pieces from T-Mobile, the U.S. phone company, in 2012 and 2013, as well as violating confidentiality and non-disclosure agreements by taking secret photos of the new robot Tappy. The U.S. government has never provided any evidence supporting their accusations that Huawei poses a cybersecurity threat. Except T-Mobile won that lawsuit. Huawei defrauds 4 banks, caught selling Huawei's Iran-based company Skycom to Huawei amid Iran sanctions. We plead not guilty. Huawei uses US technology and that would be giving it to Iran. So why is that important? British telecom group Vodafone has asked Huawei to remove backdoors in home internet routers in 2011 and received assurances from the supplier that the issues are fixed. But further testing revealed that the security vulnerabilities remain. A backdoor, in cybersecurity terms, is a method of bypassing security controls to access the computer system or encrypted data. In Vodafone's case, the risks include possible third-party access to a customer's personal computer and home network. Vodafone also said that Huawei refused to fully remove the backdoors, citing a manufacturing requirement. We needed the Telnet service to configure device information and conduct tests, including on Wi-Fi, and offered to disable the service after taking those steps. And now the guy from Vodafone was saying it's really concerning how they would agree to remove the code for the backdoor, but they don't, and then they hide that they don't, and now they refuse to move it for quality purposes. Next, apropos the bans in Australia and New Zealand for 5G. 5G networks will enable self-driving cars to talk to each other and to other things like smart traffic lights. They'll also connect and control a vast number of robots in factories and other locations, and the military will use them for all kinds of applications as well. This will dramatically expand the number of connected devices and the chaos that can be caused if the networks supporting them are hacked. By the way, cell phone pundits studies will say that 5G is safe. Shocker. But 5G is likely going to cause tumors, link here. Might want to look into talking to your local lawmakers about that. Huawei's response to the bans. This is an extremely disappointing result for consumers. Huawei has safely and securely delivered wireless technology in Australia for close to 15 years. May I refer, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Polish espionage. The company has repeatedly said it is not receiving orders from the Chinese government to spy. First of all, they don't really have the authority to reject that. Second of all, the founder of the company was an officer in the People's Liberation Army, so why would you take his word for it? Third of all, China is probably the least trustworthy country in the fucking world, let's just be honest. They've stolen from Lockheed, US Steel, Alcoa, DuPont. They've got their technological chips and whatnot in probably 80% of the world's telecoms equipment. We know that that stuff has a backdoor now. You can get mad at the Western countries for being hypocritical, and I agree with you, but China was caught red-handed. In 2018, Huawei overtook Apple as the second largest phone maker worldwide, and we've gone through a few of the scandals that would suggest untrustworthiness of the second largest phone maker worldwide. Now, according to China's own social credit system, the psychopathic system to restore morality, which has already banned 13 million people, by the way, from using public transport. That system says, if you are discredited once, you are restricted everywhere. Well, we're just going by your own morality standards, China, so suck it.